A bumper new deal for Brendan Rodgers, 2025. He's now contracted to at Leicester, so he's not going to Arsenal.
Well, contracts are there for the full purpose of being ripped up. And so, whilst I don't think he's going to go to Arsenal, I think what Leicester have done here, they've remunerated him for his good work so far, and they're protecting themselves,
Of course,
if in case down the line another club comes in, he kicks up a fuss and he goes, they'll get effectively a transfer fee, which is what's happening now for managers as well. So I think it's good business all round. Will he go to Arsenal? Why would he?
Yep.
Why would he leave Leicester City, that have, at the moment, second place in the league? They've got some big games coming up. They play Liverpool and City over the Christmas period. The league table can change. He's picked the same team. Well, he picked 6 consistent teams in a row until the game against Watford, and he had to change Ben Chilwell for injury. So all the players have been fit for him. Vardy's scoring goals for fun. You've got Tielemans and Maddison that would walk into the Arsenal team. They've got the best defensive record in all 4 divisions. And wait to hear this one. They've not lost a goal. This is quite boring, but I liked it. They've not lost a goal yet this season from a set piece, excluding penalties. That's quite amazing, really, isn't it?
You've done your homework.
Well, I had to. But so you think about it. Everybody's talking about the great football they're playing, the goals they're scoring, and they are. They've been rock solid at the back with Evans and Soyuncu, the Turkish lad, Ricardo at right back, and Pereira. He's got the basis to, and I mean this, he's got the basis to challenge Liverpool. They've got what it takes to take the fight to Liverpool almost as much as Manchester City. He might go and strengthen in January. He might beat City and Liverpool in the run-up to the new year. I'm telling you, they're in the hunt for this league this year. So why would he go to a club that effectively is mid-table mediocrity at the moment, and that's Arsenal?
Stevie Nicol said Leicester are Liverpool's biggest challengers. Do you agree with him?
Arguably at the moment, yes. Arguably, because they've got continuity, they've got players in form, and as I say, I'm sure there's going to be some money there if he wants to. And that's the only thing. If something happens to Jamie Vardy, there's not really a big backup. You know, Ian Atchell come on the other day and scored a great winner. But you can't trust any of these guys full term. If, you know, long term, you know, the injury, the squad would be, clearly they haven't got the squad of a Man City, clearly. But like, why? There might be another big job there probably will be another big job for him down the line. And I don't mean that against Leicester. 3 or 4 years' time, it could be somebody that blows Arsenal out of the water. Why would he leave now for that? That's a shambles at Arsenal.
I'm going to take you back to September 2012. Alan Pardew signed a new deal with Leicester, with Newcastle, 8 years. He would still be under contract if he was still there. This makes sense for both parties. You said it right at the start. Leicester will get more money. This, for me, is a case of when he goes, not if. He's using Leicester to get to the biggest job possible, right? Now, if he's not successful, he's not going to get that job. But he can now pick and choose. The more successful he is, I don't think he'd go to Man United right now. Do you?
Probably not.
It's a bigger club.
Did you see my enthusiasm for that there? That's where Man United are.
A lot of people would say, look, of course he'd go to Man United from Leicester. I'm not sure he would. Now, I know he left Celtic mid-season, but the Premier League is a much bigger league than the Scottish.
Every manager's using their clubs apart from the real.
Of course, every player does that. Every manager does that.
Listen, he wasn't stupid when he went to Leicester. He looked at what they had and he thought, I can work with this.
Yeah.
Right? I can work with this because I know they've got good. It doesn't need major surgery. So he was quite clever about it. And I think, amongst other things that Brendan Rodgers says, and sometimes you think, oh, that was a bit off the chart. He is a very good coach, right?
He makes players better.
I wouldn't, listen, there's no reason to leave Leicester City. They're in pole position to hunt down Liverpool if Liverpool drop points. And why would he throw that away to go to a bunch of big-time Charlies who are middle of the table, who can't defend, who half the time don't want to be there, and they certainly don't want to play when they're away from home. That is a club that needs major surgery. Where he is just now, he's just fine.
It's a win-win situation for both, and I don't think Brendan Rodgers will be going anywhere anytime soon.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.